Tucked in the mountains of Quebec, the lakeside town of Saint-Donat rolls out a postcard-perfect welcome for the world's best. At the heart of it all, Le Grand Art, a hidden gem with pristine water and a stage set for legend. A fitting venue for the opening stop of the 2025 WorldWaterSkiers Overall Tour. This year's field, stacked. Joel Poland, the reigning king. Louis Duplum Freeboard, world champ. Dorian Llewellyn, something to prove. Then the woman, Janina Meckler, back from maternity leave, and Kennedy Hansen, young, fearless, and rising fast. Each brings their own fire to this four-stop showdown. First up in the preliminaries, jump. Just 5 men and 3 women earn a spot in the final, and it all comes down to centimeters. Tension high, margins tight. Slalom brought the intensity. The Duplum Freeboard brothers charging. Dorian, finally back in form, and Joel, quietly dominant. The battle lines were drawn early. In tricks, it was a generational clash. Janina, calm and precise, picking up where she left off. Kenna, electric, the young American already making waves. The stakes were clear, and the finals wide open.
We were standing in front of the La Grande R, beautiful resort, and just incredible skiing yesterday, Britta. You were on the dock with the athletes. What was going on?
Well, definitely a challenging site. Obviously, the lake a little bigger. We're trying to bring the sport to the people a little bit more. Competition was great. The performance were really good. The young guns are definitely pushing. Alexa Abelson, making a mark with a personal best in tricks to make it into the finals. She just inched out Nelly Allard, the local hero here. In the boys, Jake Abelson just missed out against Thomas Daig. Thomas Daig had a phenomenal day yesterday.
Well, it's definitely interesting. Traditionally, we do slalom trick jump. And again, today, because of the wind conditions, we're going to switch to jump slalom trick. And that's going to happen right now. And we're going to pass it over to Curtis.
Jump, presented by Centre Nautique, opened the finals. And it wasted no time in separating the bold from the careful. First off the dock, Thomas Day, the hometown wildcard. Big cut, clean flight, and a big reaction from the Quebec crowd.
It's really nice to have a lot of people cheering on me. Feels good.
Next came Pole. He's raw, fearless, and riding high after sneaking into the finals. And when the crowd gets loud, he only gets bolder.
Paul, how much does it change your energy to hear the crowd cheering for you?
It's a whole different story. Having the crowd with you is like the 10% more of what you're gonna do on the water.
Dorian was steady. He stomped all 3, but he knows safe doesn't win titles. Not here, not now.
I don't know, I just couldn't seem to commit to the right line, and it's not where I want to be, but I went over on all 3. I'm starting to feel better.
Joel, knocked out of his familiar top seed position, looked rattled early.
I got like a little bit of a rib thing, trying to protect it on the landing, which was stupid, obviously.
But then, classic Joel on jump 3, he flips the script with 61.2 meters. Grit, timing, and pressure met head on.
Placement doesn't really matter, you just do what you can do, right?
Louis followed, calm on the dock, ruthless on the ramp. He gave it everything on his final cut, and nearly stole the lead.
That felt good. That felt better than yesterday. Yeah, I had fun and I'm going to build on that.
Then Janina, first tour stop after giving birth, and her jump wasn't just for points, it was personal.
Actually pretty exciting, but after giving birth to Luca, jump was the last thing I worked on. I was a little tense and hesitant, but it felt good to be out there.
And just like that, Kenna takes the lead. Young, fearless, and absolutely flying.
That's exactly what I wanted to do, so I'm happy with that and excited for more.
After jump, the leaderboard is tight. Joel's late surge keeps his streak alive, for now at least. Louis is close, and Dorian is playing catch-up.
Wow, Kenna, she just planted her flag. And Janina's comeback is starting strong, but she'll need more in the slalom event to hold off the charge.
Slalom, presented by Sport Marine, the most technical event on tour. No room for nerves, no room for a mistake. Pole had the power and a helpful headwind, but not quite enough width at 11 metres. Still, he sets an early bar.
I mean, I'm a little bit disappointed because, I had a pretty good headwind and then I was thinking I'm gonna make it. But, well, let's see what the other guys do.
Dorian becomes the first to run 11 metres at this new site, but at 10.75 he comes up short, and for a perfectionist, that stings.
It was an awesome one. It was a good 2. Definitely good enough to run it. I don't really know what happened into 3. I just changed my edge, and before I fell, I thought, stand up, get around it, and get a full score. That's what overall is about, is getting every single point you possibly get, and put myself in a huge hole and jump, and I don't think that's enough to really challenge Joel in slalom either.
From 11.25 to 10.25, it's surgical. Joel's rhythm is ruthless, and he makes brutal lines look beautiful.
Yeah, it was an enjoyable set, I was a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Dorian skied really well. It just was you know what, nothing to lose, let's go for it.
For sure.
And yeah, it worked out.
Conditions improved, and so did Louis, carving smooth and fast through 11 metres, but he'll need Trick's magic to catch pole.
Conditions a little better than yesterday.
Much better, way more fun in the water.
Yeah.
I had really a lot of fun.
Good.
I love it.
Only 1 year out from giving birth, but already putting her body on the line for that extra quarter. You gotta love it from Janina.
I don't know, I was just shaking a little bit, and then finally at 35 I was like, okay, you just gotta do it. And then I fought for every little buoy that I could get.
Kenna answered back with authority. At just 22, she's skiing with the confidence of a veteran and the edge of a rising star.
Kennedy, you're really putting the pressure on Janina and showing the world that you're a serious contender for the World Overall Podium. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, that was awesome. I tried as best as I could to put the pressure on her. She's an amazing skier, so it's great to compete against her and put the pressure on, and it will be fun for Trix.
After that big score, Joel's lead grows, but Trix has undone him before. Louis is still in range, Dorian's hanging on, and Pole, he won't go quietly either.
We're just going into the trick event as the last event. This could possibly be the toughest discipline combination. Being Janina's strongest event and with Kennedy's lead, this will be super stressful for the athletes, but exciting for the fans, as anything can happen with the added pressure.
Trix, presented by Postcard Girls, the final event can flip the standings in a heartbeat. One pass, one mistake, everything changes. Pole needed something big, and he threw down, no hesitation, explosive, creative, and full send start to finish.
Boy, super strong finish.
Yeah, I'm happy after the slalom. I needed a big score in trick. A little bit disappointed for my second mode back-to-back, but it's just a small mistake. So then, overall, I'm happy.
This is Dorian at his best, composed, confident, precise. A near perfect run from the Canadian.
Dorian, I know you didn't have the best day, but you finished on a great note.
Yeah, no, that was good. That's the first time I've done total line 5. It's the first time this year, and I'm there. I just need to go out and perform. And I just don't feel like I performed in the other 2 events, so it's a good step.
Another 12K, another mic drop. Joel ends it with a fist pump because he knows that should have just sealed number 9.
Joel, you threw it all in there, and it's going to be hard to beat.
Yeah, that was a good run. The splash ice so quick, you can hear the toe run come through down the other end. And I was kind of planning on going like a touch easier and just make sure I stood up, but the toe run was really good. I got all my points. And I was like, you know what? There's a good crowd here. Let's go for it. Let's put on the show.
Louis knew he needed a big trick run to challenge Joel. He started strong, but he just couldn't keep up the pace.
Check out the big poodle. Wow, that's
I give it all. I went for it. Yeah, it was hard with the wind on the top pass. I gave everything. Didn't turn on my way. But I'm still glad, really happy with the way I skied today.
Sure. Hey, Joel going out in front of you and putting on a big score, does that change your mindset, or do you just do your own thing, or how does that go?
It motivated me even more to go get it.
Oh, good.
Just 15 years old, but fearless, Lexi Abelson, featuring in her first tour finals, threw a big run and almost stood it up.
So you're such a high-level gymnast as well. How much do you think has that affected your skiing?
I think it's affected my skiing a lot because, I mean, it gives me a ton of air awareness and it helps me build muscle in the winter season when I'm not skiing. And I think it really helps me in my overall.
With the scores effectively level after slalom and jump, Janina knew she needed 2 clean passes, but a single fall ended her campaign. Her comeback would have to wait.
Janina, super disappointing, I know. I don't even know what to say.
I don't know. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and I guess it was just not my round of tricking. Super proud to be here, super proud to be back on the tour. I have a lot more in me, and I can't wait to show it.
Kenna knew the score to beat, calm under pressure, clutch on the water, and just like that, she takes the first win of the season.
I think it's pretty safe to say you've won the event.
Yes.
A nice start to the year, is it?
Yeah, it's an awesome start, and I'm glad we have the tour back for the ladies. It's awesome, and it pushes you to be the best skier, and yeah, it's awesome. I'm super happy.
Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Poland, death and taxes, as the saying goes. The streak lives on for one more stop. And Kennedy Henson, a new name, a new champion, and a new era begins.
A huge special thank you to the Quebec Water Ski and Wakeboard Group for pouring their hearts into making this event happen. Also to the City of Saint-Denis and our presenting sponsor, the beautiful Le Grand Art. And to all our athletes, you put on an incredible show, making this an unforgettable event.
Legends rise in Saint-Denis, but this tour, it's only just getting started. Next stop, Linz, Austria, but not before the World Championships. Every skier on this stop knows the hardest battles are still ahead. WorldWaterSkiers would like to thank the 2025 tour sponsors. Girl Loves a Sunset. Book your sunset cruise today. Dreammakers, where dreams come true. Postcard Girls, live a good story. Centre Nautique, visit Mont Tremblant Watersports. Aquaski, for your dream water ski vacation. And Acquire Clothing, quality made, custom apparel. For more, head to worldwaterskiers.com.